Welcome everybody to SRTV Network. We're back live here with 60 laps here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park with the Dirt Outlaws series. So get ready because it's about to go down. Alright, we're about finished up with qualifying. Sorry for getting in here late. We was trying to go live on Facebook so we could put this all on Facebook for you guys. But hey, we'll have to figure it out next time. In the meantime, you know what time it is. We're about to look at the starting grid here for the Dirt Outlaw series. Starting on the pole tonight, Ryan Adams in that number 12. And on his outside on the front row is going to be Keith Hackney in the 69 car. Second row inside is Rod Tucker. On his outside is Jake Doak. Sorry about that. And Brandon Morris, Keith McLaughlin. Followed by Blake Moseley and Jeremy Freeman. Timothy Akers and Zane Yost. And that's going to round out the field tonight. We got a small field here. We're just doing a fun run here tonight. And it's the Road to Dirt series here is what this is called. So I hope everybody enjoys the broadcast tonight. And if you can, let me know how it looks and how it sounds. I'll try to keep an eye on the chat. So we're about to go green. These guys is gridding up. And y'all better get ready. It's going to be some live. These street stocks, they really get around this Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park pretty good. And I really enjoy watching these cars. And that's what we got playing in the background there for you. Highway Girl by Riot. And speaking of DOS, it's a dirt series here. But tonight, they're on asphalt. And they're going to do 60 laps around here. As we take a look at that starting grid, we'll get a look at some of these paint jobs here. Alright, I'm back. I apologize for that. As we take a look and listen to some of these street stocks here at Thompson Speedway. As these guys are taking a lap around. It's going to be a 2-lap under yellow before we go green. So, like I said before, we're going to take a look at some of these nice paint jobs out there. That Wrangler number 117. Looking pretty good out there. That's Jacob Doak. We got Kenneth McLaughlin out there in that Dirt Outlaw series. He's running the league paint scheme on there, man, and I might have to say that does look pretty good. And if there's anybody out there watching, give me an idea if everything looks and sounds okay. As we're taking a look at that number 88 of Timothy Akers. We got Rod Tucker in that black 112, and the number 12 car Ryan Adams. Followed by Jeremy Freeman there. As that rounds out the field here, so we take a look at these street stocks going to come off of turn 4 and take that green flag to start this action going on. Number 12, man, he got a great start out there. That's Keith Hackney, but that 69 car, or 69, whoa, we got action in the back. And the caution's out. But as I was saying, the number 69, he really made that outside work there. And I think the outside is going to be the preferred line. And we definitely going to go back and take a look at that replay here and see what happened. They come across the green and take that green flag. We're riding along and looking at Kenneth McLaughlin. It's a little like he gets a little tap there. Sends him into the infield, which I don't think it's going to be too bad for him. He might have a scrape or a scratch or two on that car, but he's going to get it back out there, and I think he'll be fine tonight. Like I said, I'm Jay Weezy up here in the SRTV Network booth. We're doing the DOS League here, the Dirt Outlaws series. A lot of great guys over here, and this race right here is the Road to Dirt. So we take a look back live at these guys. So they're going down the backstretch following that pace car. Pace car's got them yellow lights on, so we got at least one more lap around before we go back green. So like I said, hey, I appreciate everybody that's tuning in out there, and if you want to shout out, hey, let me know. Also, let me know how it looks and how it sounds, and tell me, hey, get that track logo off there, man. We're tired of looking at it. We know we're at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. Like I said, we're with the Dirt Outlaw series here, and Blake Moseley, he's the main admin over here for these guys, and he's driving that 000 car. But right now on point, we got the number 69 of Keith Hackney. And Keith Hackney, man, I have to tell you, he was looking super fast, as I like to say over here on SRTV Network. That's there a mix of stupid and super, sorry. Super fast, man, in that 69 car. But he's going to be starting on the bottom now, so the roles have reversed. The 12 was on the pole. That's Ryan Adams in that number 12. And the 69 of Keith Hackney, he made that outside line work last time, so it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. And if the 69 can make that bottom work. And big shout out to the sponsors here over at DOS. Simatics, as they take the green flag. And if it wasn't for the sponsors, we wouldn't be here. As we all say, we love our sponsors. But the 69 got a great start on that outside. Didn't give the 12 a chance, but the 12 maintains that second spot. The battle's for the 5th spot back there. It's Brandon Morris and Jeremy Freeman as they come off 2. They were really giving it to each other. And we're going to see a lot of that here as we got some short track action here at Thompson Motorsports Park. This Thompson Speedway is a handful sometimes. It's pretty much a single file line around here, and it's really hard to pass on the bottom. So the preferred line is up there, middle to high line, as the 112 dives underneath the 117. That's Jacob Doak. He's in the 117. The 112, Brandon Morris, or I'm sorry, Rod Tucker, he made contact, and there's no caution. Now it's out. So we do have a caution on the track, because we're going to definitely go back and take a look at that instant replay. As they were battling hard, Rod Tucker in that 112, he dove underneath that 117 of Jacob Doak. So they come off a 4 to 117, taps the wall, sends him down the track a little bit. He caught the right front there of the 112, man, and that's just unfortunate for the 112 car. That's Rod Tucker, man. He's put in a lot of hard work over here in practice to get that car how he wanted, and he was just trying to make a pass there, so it's just part of it, you know. That's short track racing for you. Shout out there to Bloodshot, man. Let me know how it looks and how it sounds, if you know, the engines are too loud, or if I'm too loud, or if I'm too low. All that good stuff's definitely helpful for us up here in the booth, because we're doing this live. Take a look at the top 5 while we're at it. We got Keith Hackney. And I tell you what, he's going to be one to watch here. But he's got that number 12 of Ryan Adams, which was super fast here in practice. Followed by that 117 of Jacob Doak. They was just caught up in that incident. So that 117 and his team out there, they're really rooting for him to pull this off. He kind of got in the wall there a little bit. But I don't think it's going to be any problem for him. And in 4th place is Brandon Morris. And rounding out the top 5, you got Jeremy Freeman in that number 18 car. And he's got some fans out there. So let's see if the Jeremy Freeman can pull this one off here in that number 18. He's got a good number there too, man. I'm an 18 kind of guy. I don't run the number 18, but on Sundays, I'm down for the 18. So, hey, a lot of people don't like that, but that's how it goes. Like I said, we're watching the DOS series, the Dirt Outlaws series, sponsored by SimAddicts. And if it wasn't for our sponsors, man, it'd be a lot of hard work for us up here to make all this happen, man. So we appreciate everybody out there that's doing all they can to help us out, and every little bit counts. So appreciate everybody out there watching, especially the viewers and all the guys out there on the track, man. We're getting set to go back green. That pace car's got them lights off, so it's going to be another battle between the 69 and the 112. So let's see who gets it. 69 leads off good, but he's barely got a nose in front of that number 12 of Ryan Adams. They head off into 1. Let's see if that number 12 can make that high line work. So we got a little contact in the back. The 117 goes around as we watch it live. And the 18 of Jeremy Freeman was also caught up in that. So we'll definitely have to go back and take a look and see what happened to Jeremy Freeman on that restart. They got back going pretty good there. And it was a heck of a battle up front. But they had to get hard on the brakes there. And the 18 got a tap from the number 88. And since Jeremy Freeman around, Timothy Akers just barely touched him, and it sent him around. And we definitely want to know what happened to the 117, so we'll take one more look. The 117 just gets loose coming off the turn, no contact, as he's giving that car all it can handle, and it kind of sends him into a frenzy down there on the grass. So we go back live, look at these guys running up front. Ryan Adams, Keith Hackney, Brandon Morris, Blake Moseley, and Kenneth McLaughlin's running in that top 5. We'll give you a rundown of the rest of the field here. So we got a small field here for this. It's a fun run. It's a road to dirt series here. So this is a dirt league, but they're running on asphalt tonight. And I love every bit about asphalt. I'm not a big fan of dirt because I ain't very good at it. But hey, I'm good at that asphalt. At least I like to think so. As we got a little contact between the 18. But hey, hope y'all are having fun and y'all are enjoying this broadcast. We'll try to get you as many shots as we can as these guys are pacing around. And take a look at these paint jobs here as they're coming into 3 and 4. The lights are still on the pace car, so we're going to go around one more time. And I tell you what, we're going to do this for our fans out there. If we get another yellow flag, we'll see if we can get a word in with one of the drivers. And if you would like to make a request, hey, typically we pull up the guy that's running up front, but we love our viewers out there. So if there's something we can do to make y'all happy, hey, let us know. They're coming down the backstretch, and the pace car's got the lights off. So get ready, because that 112's got a little bit of damage. That's Rod Tucker there. He's on the outside in that 3rd row. So we're getting set to go back green. So get ready. It's the 112 digs it down there on the bottom as he sets these cars off into turn 1. The 69 hot on the outside. The outside works. And he definitely makes that pass. Keith Hackney takes over the lead here over Ryan Adams. Blake Moseley's there in that 000 car, and he's got the pressure on him there between the 112 of Rod Tucker, the 44 of Brandon Morris. All those guys, Jacob Doak, Kenneth McLaughlin, all those guys is back there battling for that spot as they're trying to run down that number 12 and that number 69 of Keith Hackney. We got an awesome battle back here for 3rd. That's why I'm riding with these guys right now. As the 112 of Rod Tucker, he looks to the inside, the 000 of Blake Moseley. Blake Moseley sticks it out on the high side. The 112's trying to make the bottom work. And that's the first time tonight that we haven't seen that high side prevail. But the 117 takes a look as Jacob Doak. He takes a look on the inside as you see that left front tire lock up. And they're almost getting that left front up off the ground there as they come through the corner. As you see a glimpse of the guys that are running up front there, there's a little gap between them. We'll take one look at them real quick. It's that 12's trying to run down Keith Hackney, but the real battle's for third here, because you got the 112 of Rod Tucker getting chased down by Blake Moseley, Jacob Doak, and Brandon Morris, as Jacob Doak's looking on the inside of Blake Moseley, on the outside of Blake Moseley, and let's see if he can make the high side work as Blake Moseley had to let off the gas a little bit. Now Rod Tucker and that 112 starting to get away, and now the battle's for fourth. The 000, that's Blake Moseley, gets a little bit of loose. He loses 3 spots there to Jacob Doak, Brandon Morris, and Jeremy Freeman in that number 18 car. As we go back up front, the number 69 of Keith Hackney, he's making that street stock work as he's starting to pull away a little bit from Ryan Adams in the number 12 car. As it sounds like we got a car around, it's going to be Timothy Akers in the number 88. Yeah, Jeremy Freeman, yeah, he's making his way back up. He dropped to the back there, but the 88 comes through 3 and 4. It looks like the 67 of Kenneth McLaughlin was trying to keep it there on the bottom and out of the way, and he kind of made a little bit of contact with the number 88 there, which sent him around and brought out the caution. But no harm, no foul. I don't think they got too much damage on them cars. So while we got a chance, let's get a talk in with our race leader, is Keith Hackney. I don't see Keith Hackney. Unless it's him. I'm not for sure. So we'll go to the number 12 of Ryan Adams. Ryan Adams, this is Jay Weezy in the SRTV Network booth. You got a copy? All right, well, like Ryan Adams is having a little problem with his radios. We're definitely going to try to get a word in with somebody out there while we're under this caution. Let's get a talk in with Jeremy Freeman. This is Jay Weezy in the SRTV Network booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do. How you doing, Jay Weezy?
Hey, man, we're doing all right. And you got some fans out there watching that's pulling for you to pull this off, man. You think you got what it takes to put this car up here in victory lane?
I try. It's a tough field tonight.
Yeah, and we seen you there drop to the back. The car's looking fast, man, and you started to make your way back up through the front. So you ain't got far to go, man. And, hey, good luck out there. That was Jeremy Freeman in that number 18 car. As we take a look, so we're still under yellow. He's got a good looking car there. I would love to know if Mr. Champ is Keith Hackney. All right, the lights are off on the pace car. As we take a look at what we got going on here, we got the Dirt Outlaws series here, sponsored by Sim Addicts at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. As that pace car is getting set to go down pit road, and it's going to be in the 69's hands as he gets a great jump as long as the 112, as well as the 112 of Rod Tucker, but he lost a little bit of momentum there, allowed the 117 of Jacob Doak get on the outside there, and the outside looks a little bit faster, and the 69 of Keith Hackney's making his way around. So we got one loose, and then we got, oh no, the 88 just bumps the 44 back up in there as he doors the Blake Moseley in that 000. And back up front, the 69 car's got a nice gap over Ryan Adams. Ryan Adams in that number 12. We got one around. The 117 takes a ride, and the caution comes out. we had a little bit of help there, it looks like. So we take one more look. They head off into 1 and 2 here. He's hard on the brake, kind of upsets that car a little bit. You see a bobble, and then it just comes around on him, and Jeremy Freeman barely made contact with him. I'm sure he checked up a little bit, but he couldn't miss the 117 of Jacob Doak as he was starting to swing around a little bit. So we go back up front. I'll tell you what, we'll go down here and see if we can get a talk in with Rodney Tucker. This is Jay Weezy in the SRTV Network booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, you're looking tough out there, man. There's a lot of battling going on the track now. The 69, he's looking super fast. You think you got what it takes to bring us one home?
We gonna try, man.
Hey, man, it's looking good for you, man. I can tell you that. You're in a good spot, and you got a little bit less than halfway to go, so good luck out there.
Appreciate it, man.
And that was Rodney Tucker. We take a look at his car. He's got a little bit of front end damage there, but I think he'll be fine. Take a look at what's been going on here. The track information is 65 degrees, so it's nice and cool. Nice and cool out there, so there's probably a lot of grip, which makes for a lot of great racing here. So there's your race information. We've had 5 cautions for 19 laps. We've had 2 lead changes. That's between Ryan Adams and Keith Hackney. And you think this is fun, you just wait till these guys get out there on that dirt. Now that's where they really show off at. We jump in that 112 car, Rodney Tucker. As you see what he sees out his front windshield, and that's nothing but the back of the 69 car. And a hard driver in that 12 is Ryan Adams. You see that damage on there. All right, the lights are off on the pace car, so we'll cut the BS, and we're getting ready to go back racing. So buckle up, because that pace car is about to pull off. The 69 gets another great start, and that's the idea. He wants to get out in front of that 12 car before they get down into 1. That way he can steal that high line and use all that momentum as they go around. Look at that 12 Ryan Adams get that jump, keep that momentum up on the high side. As we just talked to the 112, as they make a little bit of contact, we got a couple cars going around there. Look like the 88 of Timothy Akers. And the 44 of Brandon Morris is on his lid. And the 88 tried to flip him back over, as he had to call a tow truck. So that's just unfortunate for him. And we're definitely going to go back and take another look at that. Oh, there we go. He just sends it off down in there. The 112 and the 12 of Ryan Adams was fighting for the same real estate, and that caused a lot of damage there and on some of them cars, especially the number 44. As the 88 tried to knock him back over, man, and he almost had him back over. It would have saved him a lot of trouble if he could have landed on all 4s there, but what can I say? And I just noticed something. Keith Hackney is back to 4th. What's happened to him? It's actually, let's definitely go back and look and see what happened to Keith. Oh, yeah, you know what he did. He made his way down pit road. And he came in and got him some new skins on that street stock there. Because he's looking to run these last 21 laps out with some great tires. And that's going to give him a good shot because he's got a wicked fast street stock out here. So let's go back up front. Take a ride with Keith Hackney. He's got a very nice helmet. I'm kind of jealous. That's a very good looking helmet. I might have to see if he can sell me a helmet like that. It's a pretty good looking helmet there. So anyways, like I said, we got Rodney Tucker up front, Blake Moseley in second, Jeremy Freeman running in third, Keith Hackney in fourth, and Ryan Adams rounds out the top five. Brandon Morrison sixth, Timothy Akers in seventh. And we got two cars out of the race. That's Kenneth McLaughlin in the 67 and Zane Yost, or hopefully I'm saying that right. And if not, hopefully you'll forgive me here as we're checking out the Dirt Outlaws series here at Thompson Motorsports Park. Sponsored by Sim Addicts. And this is a dirt league, man. And right here we're watching a fun run here at Thompson Speedway as we get set to go back green. This is called the Road to Dirt. The 112 gets a great jump there. And look who it is up in second place. Blake Moseley. That 69 car, he's really got a great restart. He's heading up to the front, and he's doing it in a hurry as he's down on the bottom heading into three. They're door to door, coming off four side by side. You got Blake Moseley and Keith Hackney battling for that second place position, and it's going to go to Keith Hackney as he's going to look forward to run down the 112 of Rod Tucker. And Rod Tucker has got a lot to worry about here because he's got four brand new tires right behind him, and that's Keith Hackney that's been dominating this race all night. And you can see how much faster that 69 car is, especially through the corners there, as his tires got a lot more grip than Rodney Tucker, your leader. What a battle here for first as we're coming up close to 15 to go. And the 69's got plenty of time. Keith Hackney's got plenty of time to make this happen as he's closing the gap ever so slightly over the 112 of Rod Tucker. Now Rod Tucker can make it hard on him as long as he don't give up that high side. He makes that 69 go to the bottom, which it shouldn't be a big deal for him since he has those new tires. But it's definitely going to be hard to make a pass on the bottom. His only advantage will be having those new tires. So this ought to be interesting to see as we're down to 15 to go. Oh, he gives him a little tap, sends him sideways there, and he gives him a chance to recover. The old bump and run, we like to call it, as he heads down into one. He's got the 12 of Ryan Adams, and Ryan Adams, he's came from I think fifth spot, sixth spot back there somewhere to up to second, man. And he's been following that 69 of Keith Hackney, man. But guess what? The 12 of Ryan Adams is one lap down, but he's definitely putting on a show. And that's all this is about, man. It's having a lot of fun out there. There's no points involved. This is the Road to Dirt. And we're in a dirt league over here. This is the Dirt Outlaws series sponsored by Sim Addicts. And we're at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. And we've done about 48 laps. And we're almost at 10 to go. It's going to be 11 to go as they cross the line. As the 69 and the 12 of Ryan is starting to check out there. But the 112, man, he's really putting on a great performance tonight. That's Rod Tucker. As we take a look in the back, we got the number 88. That's Timothy Akers. And the 44, Brandon Morris there. As he makes that pass on the inside. As the 88 gets a run off the corner. Comes up, tries to get up to the inside of the 44. Has to hit the brake there. As the 44 is going to take that spot in the back up front. The 69's got his hands full of Ryan as he's trying to get his lap back. Ryan said, hey, let me by, and I might be able to get my lap back and win this sucker if the caution comes out. So they're side by side going into one. Ryan Adams on the inside of Keith Hackney. Keith Hackney's got the preferred line. He's going to have some momentum coming off, but that 12 car is wicked fast. But he couldn't make it happen there. As Keith Hackney said, no lap back right now. So the number 12 of Ryan Adams is going to have to fight his way back up here to get another shot. But it's going to be really hard to do it on the bottom now. We've only seen it happen one time as he's cleared him and he's got his lap back. So now if the caution comes out, the 12 of Ryan Adams will have a shot to bring this one home. But we're coming to 7 to go as they cross the line right now. That 69 of Keith Hackney and that 12 of Ryan Adams, they've been putting on a clinic over here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. As you see, the 12 had a little discombobulation there, and he lost some track position there. As you got Rodney Tucker trying to make a pass around Ryan Adams right now. And like I said, Ryan Adams, he might be one lap down, but he's definitely one fast driver out there. And, you know, they're lucky he's a lap down, because if he wasn't, he'd be driving a lot different. He'd be going for gold. We're not dirt racing tonight. This is a fun run. This is called the Road to Dirt, and this is the Dirt Outlaws series here, sponsored by SimAddicts. And they're just out here doing 60 laps at Thompson Speedway. Just having some fun out there. But they're definitely a dirt league. They race dirt on Wednesday and Sunday nights. So we'll see if we can get a word in with the league owner over here after this race is concluded. And we'll get all that information you guys need out there. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Everybody that watches live and delay, or whatever you call it. But hey, man, we really enjoy everybody. So Keith Hackney, I tell you what, he's had the night that he wanted, as he's going to lead almost all the laps here tonight. And he's going to bring this one home. Unless he has some kind of issue, some kind of car malfunction or something like that. But he's coming to 1 to go. As you see that final lap right here as he heads down into 1 and 2. The white flag's out. The flag man's reaching down. He's grabbing that checker flag, and he's going to be waving it in the air for Keith Hackney as he comes across the start-finish line one more time. He's going to bring this one home. Your race winner, folks, tonight, Keith Hackney. And that number 69 car here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park for the Dirt Outlaws series, sponsored by SimAddicts. What a great job by him tonight. And congratulations to Keith Hackney. So we take a look, these guys, we're going to have the top 3 here coming up on the front stretch. What a race. These guys really put on a show tonight, and I enjoyed it, and I hope you did too. It's been a blast up here in the SRTV Network booth here for the Dirt Outlaws series, sponsored by SimAddicts here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. Alright, so before we get a word in with our race admin, get a word in with our race winner, Keith Hackney. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's get a word in with Blake Moseley here. Blake Moseley, this is Jay Weezy in the SRTV Network booth. You got me?
What's going on, man?
Hey, man, I was looking around there for our race winner there, Keith Hackney. Is that Mr. Champ?
That is Mr. Champ.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure there. And, you know, we had some guys out there in the chat. They were asking about the dirt and stuff. So if you want to let anybody that's watching know what's going on over here.
Yeah, we run our dirt stuff on Sundays and Wednesdays. All our races are at 8 o'clock Eastern time, and you get 30-minute practice in each one of them. Sunday nights is pro late models, and we go group qualifying at 8:30 Eastern, and we get everything rolling there. We've been averaging about 25 cars in that, so it's a pretty good show. Wednesday nights are UMP modifieds, and that's normally a pretty decent show there as well. But we got a big race coming up here February 26th. And it's going to be at Volusia. It's our Winter Classic. If you want to sign up for that, you can go check us out on Facebook. Get signed up. I think we got right at 26 entries so far, so it should be a pretty good race there.
Oh, yeah, and I've seen you guys out there in some of the videos that, you know, I've seen on Facebook, man, and you guys put on an excellent show out there. So, like he said, hey, if anybody's looking to join up to a great dirt league, the Dirt Outlaws series sponsored by SimAddicts, check them out on Facebook. They got a group page. Look them up in the iRacing League sessions, Dirt Outlaws series. All right, man. Well, we're going to get a talk in with our race winner. Hey, we appreciate you, Blake.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks for having us.
Hey, no problem. Hey, what a great guy there, Blake Moseley, man. I tell you what, he's one of the better kind of guys. If we need a lot more people like him, is we're going to get a word in with our champion, the race winner tonight, Keith Hackney. Keith Hackney, you got me?
Yes, sir, I do.
Hey, man, you put on an excellent performance tonight, and I tell you what, up here in the booth, I couldn't tell if anybody had anything for you, though. You was getting some pressure there from Ryan Adams in that 12 car there, but unfortunately, he was a lap down. I don't know if they're going to count them as a lap down, so it looks like he finished second. But he definitely put the pressure on you tonight. What did the track car and the car feel like?
Man, I'm telling you, the longer that we went, I felt like the car was getting faster. And I decided to play strategy right there, about 20 to go, and it worked out in my favor.
Hey, that was an excellent call there. You know, I had to go back on the replay and show these guys why you wasn't up front, because I couldn't figure out what happened to you. And I seen you went in and got you some new skins, man. You had 20 to go, and you pulled it off, man. You come through there in a wicked fast fashion, man. So congratulations on your win tonight. Is there anybody you want to thank?
Man, I just have to say God first and foremost. You know, without him, we couldn't even race this. So, you know, that's my biggest thing.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, man. And a lot of people can second that too, man. Hey, congratulations out there tonight. You look good.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, that was your race winner, man. Keith Hackney. And like he said, man, he'd like to thank God for his win and all the stuff that he does, man. And, you know, even if you're not religious, hey, whatever it is, let's see if we can get another word in with our second place finisher, Ryan Adams. Ryan Adams, this is Jay Weezy in the SRTV Network booth. You got a copy?
Yes, I do, man.
Hey, man, I tried to get you there on the radio during the race under the yellow, man, because I seen you out there, and you look really good. You look really fast. How'd the track and the car feel for you?
Car felt great. Track was good. It was hard to pass. Me and Keith only passed each other on restarts, whoever had the high line.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. It looked like the high line was where it was at, and, you know, I think he only got around one or two people there on the bottom after he got those new tires. But you definitely put the pressure on him, and you looked wicked fast out there, man. You had a great performance.
Yeah, car was great. Keith had a little more tonight. I had him there about 6 or 7 to go and overdrove 3 and keep it out the wall. I allowed him to go on back by, but first street stock race here at Thompson Speedway, I'm happy with it.
Yeah, man. Congratulations on your second place finish. Is there anybody you'd like to thank?
Just want to thank family for letting me come down here and do this.
Hey, first and foremost, I heard that.
Yeah, right. And want to thank Blake Moseley. He puts these races on, and he does a good job with it. Hope we can get some more people out next week.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Hey, congratulations tonight. Great run.
Hey, thank you, man.
Hey, thank him too, man. He put on a great show for us. And hey, one more time, let's see if we can get a talk in with Blake Moseley one more time. Hey, Blake, this is Jay Weezy. One more time, you got a copy? All right, well, hey, his radio's messed up, but hey, we would like to appreciate everybody coming out tonight for the Dirt Outlaws series here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. We had a blast running 60 laps. And special thanks to all the sponsors out there too. Everybody that helped make this possible. The Dirt Outlaws series sponsored by SimAddicts just completed 60 laps here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. And like I said, thanks to all the viewers, and special thanks to Blake Moseley too, man. He let me come up here in the booth and show off his league. He's got a great group of guys over here. There wasn't a lot of guys here tonight for this fun run here at Thompson Speedway, but I guarantee you on Sundays it's going to be a track packed full of cars and drivers, and they're going to be getting dirty. So if you want to check them out, man, hey, we might be live on SRTV Network, or if you want to join them, check them out on Facebook, man. They got a group page. It's Dirt Outlaws series. And also on if you're in iRacing, man, you want to run with them, go to the league session, search for Dirt Outlaws series, man, and give Blake Moseley a holler, man. He's a great guy. And hey, we hope to see you out there. So for tonight, I'm Jay Weezy. We appreciate you for coming out. Everybody have a good night.